The Bender family has always been one of Central Oklahoma Humane Society's best and brightest fosters, especially for bottle baby kittens and special cases. In fact, they have fostered more than 300 kittens in just 6 years. Their life changed with a kitten who was in dire need of help. With the launch of a vibrant social media persona, the cat known around the world as Sauerkraut for her seemingly sour look is using her platform to promote animal welfare, fostering, and spay and neuter to save so many more.
Sauerkraut is our kitty. She promotes fostering, spay and neutering, adoption, and she has 136,000 followers on Instagram. Sauerkraut was our foster kitten. She had failure to thrive, so they gave her to me. They give me a lot of the hard luck cases. We knew pretty quick that there was something different. It's really kind of a neurological issue that she has kind of a lack of awareness, a lack of reaction. When we decided to keep Sauerkraut, it wasn't a very hard decision at all. We loved her already. You know, I had spent so much time taking care of her, and it's just sometimes you get really, really attached. So when she was about 9 months old, she started developing these wounds on herself. The vet was like, at a loss. She's like, I have no idea. I just absolutely have no idea. I Googled, why won't my cat stop scratching herself? And I read all these things that we'd already done. And then like towards the bottom, there's this thing called feline hyperesthesia. And it's all about these cats that would scratch themselves, but they also had this other really weird behavior. And they would like just run crazy and go up and down the stairs and like run into stuff. Suddenly, all the other weird behaviors that she would do made sense. So we bring her home with this cone of shame. And Sauerkraut hated that cone so much. And at the time we had this harness, and I was like, well, if I put it on her backwards so the hood hangs here, she won't be able to get that spot. So that's what I did. And she stopped. So we just kept the clothes on, and it worked. It worked like a charm. I started the Instagram at the insistence of a couple of my girlfriends who thought that it would be a really great idea. It started going crazy when she was in her little shirts and whatnot. When she was wearing clothes, people were just like, oh my gosh, my cat would never let that happen, but she doesn't even really notice it. Sauerkraut's internet platform has let us talk to a really broad audience about the importance of animal welfare issues. I think the most important thing in my mind that's come from it is the number of people who have posted pictures and tagged Sauerkraut of their fosters and said, hey, because of you, we've decided to foster, and this is our first batch of kittens. I mean, that like gives me goosebumps because this is direct change. These are cats who were for sure in danger of euthanasia that have been saved because of something Sauerkraut has done or posted about. We've gone to rescues all over the United States. And what we do is we'll host a meet and greet. And while there, I have a merchandising agreement with the company, and they allow me to buy a certain number of shirts per year at cost. And there I'm able to sell it at these events for a markup, and then all the proceeds go directly to that rescue. Being Sauerkraut the Guardian means that I can, save actually more lives because I can inspire people to foster. I can inspire people to spay and neuter. I can inspire people to do the right things for their kitties. And without her, I wouldn't have that reach. She has saved, I couldn't even tell you how many lives, because we have a lot of new foster parents that have been inspired by Sauerkraut's story.